Hello everyone, my name is Silver Willow Wing and welcome to School of Dragons. You guys have requested a lot that I talk about the Snoggletog Cookie event that's currently taking place in School of Dragons, and I'm a bit late on it, I understand that, but we have around 11 days to finish this by the time this video is up. So I still want to do it for you guys because you've been requesting it a lot and I understand a lot of you are frustrated about it. So today we're going to talk about how you can get all of these prizes and what your chances of getting these prizes are and what your options are, because it's a crazy ride to attempt getting all this. So let's just get right into it, how to play. So the cookie event is divided into different jars. We have a super jar, a good jar, a common jar, and a basic jar, and you have different chances of getting the different cookies inside of each of these jars. It's a bit more complicated than the previous Dreadfall event, if some of you remembered, where you just collected basic candy, where here there's a lot of different things to keep in mind. And the better the cookie jar is, of course, the better the cookies are, the better chance of the cookies are. Now that I look at it, all the percentages are the same. The chance of getting the cookies are the exact same. The only difference is that the super jar holds more cookies. Alright, so it doesn't really matter if you get a basic jar, it just means you get less cookies, but you still have equal chances of getting a legendary cookie. It's the exact same percentages. It's kind of dumb that they put each, like, a tab on each different ones, but it's the exact same. Why not just put that as like in like one long line? So it's the exact same, just different amount of cookies. So these are the ones you're gonna want to collect. You can get these by opening Snoggletog chests scattered across the islands. So you can fly around the archipelago and search for these chests. There's no guarantee of where they're gonna be. Of course they have spawn points, but you can't really know for sure if there's gonna be some in the map you're in or if there isn't. It's pretty random where they appear and what grade they appear in. There is common, rare, and super rare, I think that's how it goes. And we have one down here, which is a common, I think. No, it might be a rare. I'm not sure. 50 is the rare. Yeah, because the 50 is the rare, and then there's also a smaller one. Then you open it up, and you get some cookies. I've opened a lot of these, and I've only gotten the common cookie jar. I got one common, and then I got the basic cookie jars for the rest. I've never seen a golden, like I said, so there's a high chance you're just gonna get basic cookie jars from these. And they're quite expensive. They range a lot in price, from 50 to 150 as well. So they're kind of expensive, and you don't get that many cookies from them. You get averagely around, I'd say in total, 30 cookies, maybe 50. Another option is to log in every day and collect your daily bonus. On the first day you get 2 dragon cookies, on the third day you get a Snoggletog 3 cookie, just 1. And on the 5th day you get a basic cookie jar. So kind of pathetic rewards for daily logins, so again I wouldn't rely on this at all. Then there is the Snoggletog quests. Okay, so you can access this board from pretty much anywhere you go. You just click from the actual how to play menu, and you can get today's reward, which is a cookie jar, basic cookie jars, and the more you play these quests, the more cookie jars you're gonna get. You're gonna get the common, and then on the 5th day a good cookie jar. You're not gonna get a super, but you're gonna get a good. And then you can just click these quests and then you can accept them and you'll get your cookie jar from these simple quests. But this doesn't work. This doesn't work for all the people I've talked to, which is around 5 people I've talked about this all School of Dragons player. This doesn't work. You can maybe, you know, play this a few times, you can get your reward, and then it's just gonna clear out the daily quest board, and you're gonna lose your streak, and you're just gonna start over with one basic cookie jar. You might get lucky and it works out for you, but there's a high chance that it's gonna reset and explode in your face, like most things in this game. So again, this should be a viable option. This should be a thing you can do, but it's so buggy beyond belief that it's hardly worth it, which is very, very disturbing because this is a basic function to get these cookies. You can do this, and I recommend you try to see if you get lucky and it works out for you, but it's riddled with bugs, so you have been warned. Then we have the 5th option, which is raise Snoggletog animals on your farm and harvest Snoggletog cookies. In my opinion, this is the best option for this event. However, if you don't have the Snoggletog animals, which are the bunnies, the turkeys, the elk, and the snow foxes, you're out of luck. That's pretty much what I wanted to say. And it's just not fair. These animals, they give, let's see how much they give. 15 candies. We got 15 from the bunnies. And we also have the elk here. The elk, mine is bugged out. I wanted to fix up my farm and make it really, really pretty and nice for you guys. I finished it, I exited the farm, I went back in, everything is back to the way it was before. And I decided to be like, no, I don't care. And my elks were banished to this spot in the middle of my farm. And there's actually 2 elks in here. So the elk gives 75 cookies when you harvest them. The turkeys also give 15, similar to the bunnies. And mind you, this is the dragon cookie that you get from your farm animals, which is the lowest cookie in the hierarchy. So you'll need a lot to trade them for some of the better cookies. Then we have the snow foxes. They are the best. They give 250 cookies, but they also have a cooldown of 8 hours. Mine have been fed a little while ago, but when you feed them, it's 8 hours. So it's a long time to wait. If you have gyms, however, or if you're thinking about using gyms for this Snoggletog event, I recommend you use it on your foxes. If you have foxes, of course. Use 8 gyms, speed them up, get 25 dragon cookies. 250, what am I saying? 250 dragon cookies. And you trade them in for the cookies you need. You're quickly gonna be able to get a lot of cookies just doing that. That's what I recommend if you want to use gyms. Instead of wasting it on those mystery boxes, this is the safe way to do it, because you know exactly how many cookies you're gonna get from these boxes. It's not a gamble when you buy those mystery boxes, for example. You know exactly what you're dealing with here, which is preferable in my opinion. If you don't have gyms, or if you don't have snow foxes, this is not really anything that's gonna help you, but if you do, that's the advice I can give you. If you don't, let's move on and see what other options we have. Then we have the Snoggletog maze, which is the maze that comes every year, pretty much, and you can win a basic cookie jar every 20 hours. And that's a basic cookie jar, so we're talking 11 cookies, I think, every 20 hours. Let's just try. So the maze is located on Old Berg on your map. Let's just take a quick look. There it is. This is where you're gonna find the maze. So it's called Loki's Maze of Tear, and we're gonna go and kill ourselves in there. So there's an extra aspect to this maze. You can collect hats, you can find the hats, and you get an extra reward at the end. So you need to kind of keep an eye out and find these hats. Why is there a psychotic terrible terror in here? Who let that in? I'm so burned out about this maze, because this is the same maze that they have been using since the beginning of time. It's just retextured, repurposed, but it's the exact same thing, and you can actually cheat your way just by jumping through it. So the maze in itself is a fine idea to get cookies, but on the other hand, it's really annoying, because I've been through it a lot of times, many times. So school dragons like to make these puzzles that doesn't really make any sense, but you just have to do them. I guess it's alright. So now I jump down on this thing, and I push this guy down. So you arrange the... So you arrange the grunsicles, and then you are allowed to move on, I bet. Let's take a look at the thing imaging up here. What's that? Move the statues in the right order. Well, I did. Oh, the babies reveal the truth. The grunsicle babies. Yeah, well, I didn't even need that. I guess I could have looked at that, but I didn't, so... Oh god, no. Oh my god, no. No. Oh. This is a nightmare. Okay, so we got strike. No, this is strike. Sharp strike. Sharp strike. Stop. Sharp strike. Mystery. Let me out. I don't want to memorize the order at the same time as having to dodge these slow speed stingers. My brain is freaking fried, but it was sharp, it was strike, it was mystery, it was boulder, it was stoker, then it was title, and then tracker at the end. Oh my goodness, my brain is so good. Alright, let's continue through this maze of doom and death. So again, running this maze takes quite a while. So doing that many times to get one basic cookie jar, again, I'm kind of questioning if if that's the most useful way of doing it. Oh, let's not forget the actual maze part of the maze. Can I go here and just skip it all? No, you cannot skip it all. Ugh, stop it. Let's go this way, this way. Find the way out, find the way out. Oh, I see the light, but I'm probably going the wrong way. I see the light, but I'm probably going the wrong. What is this? It's so dark I can't even see where I am. You're so rude, game. You're so rude. Why do you hate me so? Oh, I found it. Okay. The Tracker Dragon knows the way. They're all babies. I guess it's Stormfire. Or, you know, Deadly Natter. So it's the same task, just in a different order. And we made it through! So we're gonna open up this. We got one Super Cookie Jar! That's good! I thought we were gonna get a basic one, but we got one Super Cookie Jar. However, I'm kind of worried if we get that every single time, and maybe it's just the first time you run it through, you get this. And like I said, there's these hats that you can collect. But I didn't see any hats at all, so maybe, again, I have to run it multiple times to get the hat quest and so on. But you can replace this maze and you can get the cookie jar. Let's open the one we got and see what our efforts were. We got the Super Cookie Jar. And what we got was... Even from a Super Cookie Jar, I get that the Toothless Cookies are good and the Gingerbread Man is good. But we get 3, 5, 8, and 4 of these. 4 of these is pathetic, and 8 of these is pathetic. I guess these are good, yeah, but the rest is just disappointing. And here are also chests that you can buy. They go from here, the blue to the golden, and then to the... Or actually maybe the golden is more expensive, let's see. Yeah, because the golden is the most expensive one. So blue, purple, and then the golden one. And then the 7th option is play special levels in Dragon Tactics to win Snoggletog Cookies every 20 hours. Again, there's the 20-hour lock on these things, so you can't just do it as much as you want. These take long enough as it is, but again, you can only do it every 20 hours. But let's go try out a level. I attack with all I got, and I burn Astrid to a crisp. Burn, Astrid, burn! She's still alive. Well, Stormfly died. I don't know why, but I appreciate it. Alright, dagger, shoot her in the head. Shoot her in the head. He got her. Alright, so, yes, we won. What did we get? We got 1 common cookie jar for that, and I can get more from this level in 20 hours. So you can get cookies from each individual level once every 20 hours. That's how it goes. So you can try all these levels, and you can get Snoggletog candies from all of them. They start at easy training and then they go up to being really, really hard. So you're gonna kind of unlock them all and then you can just play them as much as you want. Let's open our common cookie jar so you guys get an idea of how many cookies you get here. It's pretty bad. Ridiculously bad. What? 4? 5 cookies? 5 cookies. From 1 level of tactics battle. That's a lot of tactic battles you gotta do to get a decent amount of cookies. The 8th option is to race with your dragon in the Snoggletog tracks, and you're gonna win cookies 1 every 20 hours per Snoggletog track. This works for both single player and multiplayer tracks, so you can decide if you want to be competitive or if you just want to do the track on your own to get your cookie jar. It works either way. So the thing says I get 1 dragon cookie, but it says here I got 1 Snoggletog cookie jar. So I'm kind of confused as to, did I just get 1 dragon cookie or did I get 1 cookie jar? So I do believe if you race against people you get a cookie jar, and if you race alone you get 1 dragon cookie. I think that makes sense because I've been racing against other players and I got 1 basic cookie jar. But here I just got 1 dragon cookie because I was racing alone. So you can race alone, but I don't think it's as lucrative or rewarding, sadly. Then the 9th option is send your dragons out to forage for Snoggletog cookies in special stable quests. So you're gonna need to send your dragons on stable quests to get cookies this way. So you head to your stable and then you click on your stable quest maker and then it will be in the left corner where the quests are. So these stable quests can take a very long time. If you're looking at a decent amount of cookies like this, 120, which is not even decent, but it's okay, I suppose, your dragons are gonna be gone for a very long time. It's a while since I put this up, and it's still at 9 hours. So you're gonna be waiting a very long time just to get this amount of cookies. And again, mind you, this is the lowest level of cookie. You're gonna need these to trade for some of the better cookies, and this will not go a very long way, and you have to wait 10 hours for it, maybe even longer. Some of them are shorter, but they also only give around 20, maybe 50 of the dragon cookies. Then we have the final option, which is watch out for the ghost ship of training grounds every 2 hours, blast it away, and win a Snoggletog cookie jar each time. So the battle event, Snoggletog edition, that's what this is. It's a load of yak on. The rewards you get for the battle are so low. If you get gold, you might get slightly better rewards. You might get a good cookie jar, but still it's 1 cookie jar per 2 hours, and you have to defeat the ship. If you don't win, if the ship wins and you get defeat, you get 1 cookie, 1 dragon cookie. If you get silver, you get 1 basic cookie jar. And if you get bronze, I can only imagine what you get there, something even less. So to wait that long for a battle, 2 hours per battle, and come and fight the ship and have the risk of not, defeating it, the amount of cookies you get are laughable. It's so unfair. In my opinion, for gold, this event, you should get 5 super cookie jars, at least. Because we're talking getting maybe from 1 super cookie jar, maybe 10 cookies or something, 15 cookies if you're lucky. So give a lot more cookies. Do you have any idea how many cookies we need to complete this event? A lot of cookies! And you have to wait 2 hours for this battleship, and that's only if you get gold. If you get silver, I would say maybe 5 basic cookie jars. Because I get 1 basic cookie jar, and for defeat, at least 1 basic cookie jar. Like, give some decent prizes. This is just madness. So that's all the ways how to get cookies. And now you're probably wondering still, how did I get the cookies so fast? Because I got all the rewards instantly. And you can get all the rewards instantly. It just requires that you sell your soul to School of Dragons. So what you want to do is you want to go to the store. You want to go to where gems and coins are. And you want to go to the tab that is called Buy Special Items. And then you have the Way of School of Dragons laid out for you. This right here. If you buy 2 of these packages, you have enough to get the Nightlights, both of the Nightlights. So that's what I did. I bought this pack for 30 bucks and I got 2 Nightlights instantly. The Dreadfall event was even worse. It would cost you more than $100 to get the Hyper Dragon. I did not do that. I went into the world and collected chests and such. But for the Snoggletog event, this is what I did. And that's how I did it. And then for the rest of the rewards, I went to my farm and I spammed the snow foxes like I told you about earlier in this video. That's what I did. Like I said, this event is so unfair. The idea of this event is good. It's very good. It's a good idea. It's great to have something to strive for in a game that you have to achieve, and then you can get a nice reward out of it. But School of Dragons has made it so difficult that it's almost 100% forcing you to spend money or gems if you want to get all the rewards, or even if you just want to get 1 Nightlight. And that's where School of Dragons goes wrong. Because I believe in a game that's free to play, I'm not faulting them for having a function to buy items. Something has to pay the cost of running a game, the employees, how much it costs to keep it online, and all the licenses and whatnot. I understand that, I get that, but the mistake School of Dragons is doing is it's not giving you a choice. It's no longer a choice. You can just buy the event up front, and then you can get everything. Not just like buy something that gives you a better chance and still play the game. Technically, School of Dragons doesn't care if you play the game as long as you just pay money to the game. Because I didn't play the game to get these dragons and I got them instantly. I'm rewarded for not playing the game. Of course, I spent money on it. Yeah, of course. But I'm still rewarded in-game for just doing that. With other games, there's often things where you can buy these boost ups and these what to get further in the game, but you still have to play the game. I can buy this entire event and not play for a second. Just make the game come across as greedy, or makes the game come across as desperate, which is also a very possible scenario. But then let's look at it from another side. If we are okay with the fact that it takes this much to get these items, to complete all these tasks, then the tasks need to work. But they don't. The function in game that you need to do to get these things, they don't work. They don't work. So you can't even if you poured everything you had into this, you couldn't do it because it won't let you, because it's bugged out of this world. The quest's completely bugged. The dragon tactics, often kind of bugged. Battle event, occasionally pretty bugged. All these things don't freaking work. The farm, completely bugged. I saw that today, completely freaking bugged out of its mind. Nothing works. And if it works, it's like, it works maybe 70% capacity, and then there's like a 30% chance it's gonna blow up in your face. You can't have an event that is time-based, so you have to play so much to do it, and then not have the thing you need to do work. It pisses me off so much because your players believe in you so much. There's so many School of Dragons players out there that believe in School of Dragons with all their heart and they want to love this game, but you're making it impossible. You're making it completely impossible. You just keep slapping people in the face and not fixing your issues. And then you put something here that should be freaking epic. It should be amazing. And then it's just the worst thing in existence. I have friends that go down with stress because of this event. I'm going down with stress just getting the few items I needed to collect all of the items in this event. And that was just from spamming freaking farm quests and doing a few things, but even that didn't work in the way it was intended to. I don't know what to tell you. I try so hard to believe in this game, but it doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
The game
is not good. I'm still gonna disagree with you.
I really want to be supportive, and I don't want to seem like an asshole that's just shaming some possibly hard-working people on a game, but I just think it's morally, ethically, and sensibly wrong on so many levels. And I feel sad because a lot of the players of this game are either teens or even younger kids, and you are flipping them off with this event. In any case, that was the guide on the Snoggletog event. Like I said, if you want the Nightlight, if you want one of the Nightlights, you have to spend gems. Or spend every waking moment in School of Dragons and just hope that it works, which it might not. So, that's what we're dealing with here, and it's so disappointing. And I feel sad for the players. I kind of also feel sad for the developers because I feel like there must be something going on with that company running this game. I'm gonna continue to try and be supportive because I want this game to succeed, and that's also why I don't take any I don't have any doubt in spending money. I can feel sad about it, but I want to support the game, and I'm trying to, and I've been doing so for years, but it's making it harder and harder every video I make. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it regardless. I will have a video up on all the rewards as well, so even if you don't get a chance of getting them, I will show them off to you so you can see what they're all about. I'll do that shortly, and hopefully I'll see you again. And thank you so much for sticking through this video, and I'll see you again next time, hopefully. So long, Dragon Riders.